And we're back! And we're eating pizza! Just don't mind the mouth noises. Though that microphone is a little bit far away, so...
May not hear him.
Yeah. We're also really far away from each other. Because we want to eat pizza with space. Alright. This place is all kinds of fucked up.
Mostly people who eat people.
Yeah. Or people who eat pizza. The only letters of which are shared with each other is P. Because everybody... Anyway. Sorry, what? I'm weird. This is what I do.
And maybe, just maybe, you'll get back to finding some stuff that might actually be good for you.
Yeah. Oh, you mean like in the game or in the world? Because,
in the regular world, I don't think we're going to do that.
I've kind of gone off video again. Which is not good, but you know, like...
It's not as bad as mother.
Fucking bag of candy. Diabetic, Jesus Christ. I mean a purse full of chocolate, not like literally a bag of candy. I mean like a regular sized purse just full of chocolate. Don't fucking... I can't really judge.
Now, let's see here. A diabetic with more candy than a non-diabetic that live in the same house.
Yeah.
I need more time.
Ah! Okay, so the way is forward.
Apparently you're fire retardant.
Yeah. Sorry.
Pizza first. There you go.
Multitasking.
I'm not ready yet.
It's okay, folks. Technically, I could just throw some things at you and I'd be fine.
Okay.
Okay, that last one was way too much garbage.
Okay. It's trash.
Mine is 340.
Look, no one ever said things can be good. We just have to give you stuff so you feel rewarded for this shitty system. Alright. Not skipping a jump for wing.
I would almost swear that almost everybody else hopped off the same as fast as they hopped on it.
What do you mean?
All the other players of it.
Oh, yeah. Well, I imagine so. As everyone said, it has underperformed in certain ways that, like, we're just not happy with it.
Would have been happier if some of the things would have been left over from
The way that Larry
E4, E3.
the way that Larry and the Stewie Folders Gate 3 is like showing that these AAA game companies like Blizzard, like Ubisoft, like all of that, need to stop blocking content that are for the basic game behind paywalls. Well, so Ubisoft is making a new Star Wars game. Star Wars, the something.
Yeah.
And they're like, okay, base game is like $70. If you want to get Gold Edition, $110. If you want to get Legendary Edition, like the ultimate game, 130. And everyone's like, no.
If I'm going to play it all, I'll play the base game and then click.
Yeah. Baldur's Gate 3, they need to stop doing that because we're on patch 7 and it has so much fucking content, so many hours upon hours of gameplay. $60.
Mm-hmm.
Infinite fun. Almost infinite fun. And they're making more and more stuff for it in terms of like evil endings or like adding things to it that they didn't have originally that players are secretly requesting.
Well, it's kind of like PWI from 50 years ago.
Yep.
It's still around.
That one's a free to play, but it's not like riddled with advertisements. Like you can play.
There is no advertisements.
Well, no, Dad, you don't understand. A free to play is like a game, like what Sinnoh was kind of turning into. It's free to play, but you have to watch advertisements or pay for things to get certain pieces of it. That's what a free to play is. That's why when I say there's no ads, there's nothing like locking you in, there's nothing that obstructs your gameplay that you can pay to remove, but they're still gonna do it anyway. Like, that's what I mean.
The only thing you actually need to pay for, as far as I know, is if you want things like fashion. And even then, you can buy them off of other players.
A game, though, that is free to play, pretty fucking successful, it's still around, and constantly is updating new major things that happen to keep it going.
The original is still out there. There is a mobile version that's not quite as detailed. It still has a lot of content. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah, and that is what Larian is really proving, actually, to these big AAA companies. That stop locking your shit behind a paywall to force people to pay you more money so they can play the game. That's bullshit.
People don't want to do that.
No. Because not only do you only have to pay $60 to play Baldur's Gate 3, but they give free patches with these major expansions to the plot and the story to, like, add things. Like, the entire epilogue party, yeah, that looks like a small thing, but based on all of your decisions and choices, everything changes. So it's not a small thing. It is a major thing as the epilogue, as the ending. And again, AAA companies are just like, nah, we gotta milk it. We gotta milk your money out of it.
If people buy it in the first place, don't look at it and go, why is there 3 different renditions and all of them cost different? What's different about it?
Not much, just like a little bit more to the game.
Yeah, no, I'm not paying
like
an extra 40, 50
things,
bucks.
Critical things that you don't get in the base game that are like crucial to you playing.
No, don't let them get me!
Then how am I supposed to play it?
Let you die.
How am I supposed to play it if you don't allow me to actually have the game?
Thank you!
You're supposed to just be able to play it. It's playable. It's not preferable. It's not efficient for your system. Or it's missing critical parts of the plot. But it's playable.
So
It's good enough.
you never actually see the plot?
You see the plot. You just see, like, the base version of it.
So you have what, like a 20-minute playthrough or something?
It's basically just good enough. It's as far as I think is what they need. It's like, well, here's the base game, and then here's, like, the better version. They phrase it as locking content behind a paywall. I don't know if I'm supposed to progress. So I'm gonna just not progress. Like, this game, they didn't lock anything behind a paywall as far as I can tell.
As far as we know.
They're not locking things necessarily behind a paywall. But it's still, like, It's not black. These games though, like these game developers, they think they can just lock like critical parts of things or like super important stuff behind. Pay me money, and you get to see what we really wanted you to see.
That just makes no sense. I can understand if it was like extras, like fashion, or maybe you got a little more detailed customization or something like that.
Not the one that I got, but the other one. It had DLC for the vampire side of things and all this other stuff.
Well, that's the difference between special edition and the original edition.
Yeah.
OG edition didn't have Dawnguard, and it didn't have the Dragonborn mess.
But it wasn't locked behind a paywall.
No, this was extra content that they created on the side. It had nothing to do with the main plot line.
Imagine
Yeah, no.
They're like, now if you pay us $40 more.
No.
Even better, if you pay us almost double, you can have even more. The equivalent of like what I experienced once with Prison 101, which is if you want to experience more of the game, go pay money so you can go over here.
Yeah, the whole unlocking other areas thing.
To unlock another area, pay us $20.
Oh, and in order to unlock this other area, it has 40, 60, and 80.
No. Do you wish to go to this location? Pay us money.
Sorry, not doing it.
Can you go play the first 10 minutes of the game on repeat?
First of all, 11, 12, 13 years old. There's no reason you should have an 11, 13-year-old playing a game that they have to pay to do anything.
Well, game is also very old at this point, and barely anyone plays it as far as I know. It's kind of a joke. Like how people would play, Neopets. Shit.
It just... That's kind of upsetting. There's no reason to put a paywall on a game for main questline content. I could understand if it was a side piece or an add-on for the game to extend it, or extras that are not necessary for anything, or little things that just make the experience better or even the immersion better, but not main quest line.
No, AAA games like to know. The devs like to know. And that is what Larian in their history of Baldur's Gate 3 is doing. They're proving that is bullshit.
Well,
you can make a fantastic game without blocking everything behind a paywall to be like, you want a good game? Yeah, you could pay for that. You want a better game? Pay for that instead. Give us twice the money.
Well, it's like back when Jack started playing Subnautica. There's nothing about that that's blocked behind a paywall. And they almost went out of business attempting to make that game in the first place.
And there's some people that Jack are in popularity. But speaking of locking behind walls and shit, let's talk to this lady who was in her house.
Have you seen someone named Oyun?
I don't know. The cannibals are rounding everyone up, killing, feasting. But a few, they drag away. The prisons, I heard. Why would these monsters keep anyone alive?
Maybe they have different goals. They're not very smart.
Prisons. Maybe there is a chance Oyun lives.
Well, you'll find out.
You want to zoom out? See where that is?
Kick it off the side. I didn't mean to go over here. Now I'm here. There's a fox. Okay. This seems like a house.
probably got to be up that way.
Yeah, that's typically what linear does to you. Just makes you go a certain direction.
At least this isn't that bad.
Gives you like one way.
We want to do 2 or 3 ways instead. Just go down the stairs.
No, those stairs are non-functional. Those pebbles, I can trip and die.
Oh, I thought it was the fire.
I would rather scale the wall.
There was a fire in the middle of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fire in the middle of it. Oh. I didn't see that. I was just like, oh, look at the lighting on those rocks. That's really bad. They should barricade. The health install the master. Well, they failed.
Half of them got eaten.
Huh?
I need time to do that.
No, you don't. Just
Just do it.
That little hop costs you so much energy.
Oh, and then there's Gordon.
Yeah, I wasn't looking at that. I was checking all the minutes. 14 minutes, I would say?
I'm going to give you more pizza. Would you like another pizza? Or would you like 2 more?
No.
I was going to say you want.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
One slice first and then see.
Hey, don't stun me. I stun you. He's stunned. Thank you. I need less pizza. Shit! Near death. I had a near-death experience. Bosses aren't doing it to me anymore. It's the peons.
That's not a good sign.
No. It is not.
I'm not ready yet.
Eat shit and die with my rabies.
Mm.
Rabies babies. Anyway. That sounds like a terrible experience. Rabies babies. I know, this game though just underperformed in multiple ways. I just don't like it as much. So you saying they're hopping on as fast as they're hopping off? Yeah. I understand that. I can see that.
I need time to do that.
I will find a way to the prison in a moment. I just want to look around.
I wish there was a little more to customization. Maybe a little bit better of a zoom feature or something like that.
I gotta say, the plotline for this is kinda... It's predictable. And that's not me being like... I saw it coming, like...
No, but it is a Diablo.
It's so... That's not what makes it predictable. Because in terms of Diablo 3, that one was not for me. I mean, sure, you knew that Tyrael was going to be important. Blah, 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 the mysterious man, we give him the sword, and these names are like, holy shit. I mean, yeah, you saw that coming?
Not really a holy shit.
Mia being Diablo's kid for me was not, like, something that I thought of ever happening. I didn't totally trust Adria the Witch. Because, you know, oh, my mom's been gone for a while, and now she's suddenly back. Yeah, no, totally evil. But it did have some turns that, like, didn't hurt me, you know? And that's good. This one has been very predictable plot-wise. The plot isn't really necessarily that captivating. And it's a mob killer like the other ones, which is, like, it's not bad. But, like, what made the other ones good is the good plot. This is, like, meh. Hey, I'm finally inside.
I need time to do that.
What if you didn't? What if you just didn't? You know? I'm gonna beat up the barricade.
Well, she can go in, hop down, and go.
Ah. Actually, I'm gonna go back. And search. Yeah.
I need time
The
to
lecture
do
to
that.
see if you can find something better.
Get her some exercise to see if she can jump more. Sorry, what? When did I put on shoes to let me jump more? That's usually what happens there. Okay, look. Instead of breaking in, I could have just walked in. You had two options. It doesn't affect anything that you chose the other one. You know what'd be funny? Is if this didn't work.
If it jammed up and then went, nope, you can't go that way.
Yeah, now you have to go through the wrong way.
See?
I need time to do that.
No, it still let me. So.
Didn't matter.
Yeah. Really didn't. Kind of disappointing, you know?
I was waiting for you to go up the other side.
I'm gonna exit the wrong hole even though the door's open. Yup. Hi, it's jail. What the?
Oh.
Who are you beating over here? This box is empty.
Look for the person.
And also explore a tape because, you know, that's good to do. I've heard.
A little extra XP one. Ooh, a stick.
Stick. The shirt.
A slightly better shirt.
Okay.
I need more time.
You know what? Turn your question up on that. What? Seriously, what is with you and beating the box? Like, you're not doing anything. There's nothing in there. You're just beating up wood. I hate that pool is reflective. I really do. It keeps making me think, like, oh, look over here, there's something in it. No, there's not.
Turn him into a rabbit.
We're going to a rabbit.
The box beater.
No. We can turn him into a cat and put him in the box, then we have a Schrodinger's. So you make a decision. All reality is possible at the same time.
Yeah, I know.
They make so many noises in this game. And they're all kind of stupid. I'm like, the fuck? Like, y'all need to go and learn some better English, you know? Or at least better speaking. Whatever language it happens to be, is not doing it. Also, your weird druid language of it don't do it.
You gotta go find the key.
You gotta. Great.
It's another one of those.
Can't open this one either.
Yep.
Hey, look.
I can't eat anymore. But they won't stop feeding us. Fruit and honey, bread and wine. I try to resist,
fattening him up.
but they force it down my throat. Everything hurts.
Fattening him up.
Uh-huh.
Getting ready for feast time.
You know what?
Huh.
I'm gonna go for a couple of minutes.
Get the other side.
Or I can stand here next to this door. Get ready to stop.
Is there no?
That'll be funny. They made me look for keys.
It's behind the door.
And she's behind any of them.
Or better yet, she's behind none of them.
Yeah, that'd be hilarious. Can I knock on the door and see if she's behind the door?
Oh, there she is.
Anyway, and I'm going to look for keys. No. I'm so used to that being the map button.
Oh, there's one all the way back there.
There's also this one.
Except there's a spot all the way back there.
I suppose you're heavy butts this way.
However, there is
find a
no
good place to sit.
no actual GPS for this.
No, because for some reason in dungeon you don't need a GPS.
It's usually pretty linear, so barely.
If Diablo 3 has anything to say, no, they're not that linear, honestly.
Sometimes.
My reason that they're not super linear in this sense is that it's a bunch of cell blocks. I can't find my way forward if I have to, like, sort. Okay, now I gotta go through here, now I gotta go through there, now I gotta go through this one, now I gotta turn around and go through this one, and, like, it's a puzzle. No.
Just no.
We're gonna mark that on the map. And I'm gonna stand here.
And
And
do a
we're gonna
thing.
call it. And next time it'll be on the touches. Okay? So yeah. Subscribe if you guys want to. I'm gonna really care for you. And if you do, you get to see more content like this. And don't forget to take it about you.
And have a horribly wonderful day.
The nutsack on the back of my head.
It's so satisfying.
Ow.
It doesn't mean pull it forward, so it pops into my finger.
It's okay?